I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Right. Hey, Robbins, it is Wednesday, Khan Academy Day. You should be getting into your Khan Academy and practicing SAT. We have one more SAT on the books before graduation, and the deadline to register for that test is going to be this Friday. We're not in school Friday. You only have 2 days left of this week. So if you need help registering for that SAT on May 6th, go by the Career Center in the guidance office here on main campus to register for that test. You can also check out a graphing calculator. So next week we have an ACT that is going to be given here on campus. We have graphing calculators that are available for checkout out of the media center. So if you need one of those, if you're taking a standardized test, those graphing calculators will come in handy. Do not forget that you are maximizing every opportunity to get those missing grades turned in. By the end of the week, we're going to be pulling a list of those who have at least one F and notifying parents and to let them know that you need support and raising that grade before the end of the 9 weeks or before even progress reports in a couple of weeks. That's all I have.
I'm glad Ms. Myers mentioned the SAT because I've had 2 students yesterday come up to me that asked, are my SAT scores in yet? No, not yet. We will let you know as soon as we get those, but you get them almost exactly at the same time as we do. So check your College Board every day. I checked this morning. I had some rogue emails from College Board, so I thought they were on there. They're not yet. So make sure you check that daily, and then you will get the update as soon as we do. They honestly should be coming soon within the next week or so.
I'm going to guess Friday. It's usually the Friday 2 weeks after the test date.
And with that being said, students, like if your College Board's not working or whatever, your teachers will have those within that day from me on their data sheet. So you can always, I know we're not in school on Friday, but you will at least have a teacher who should know where to find that information. Other than that, have a good day.
Good morning. So I got a nice email from Mr. Pung yesterday or last evening about the track team. And I'm going to attempt to read this real quick because it's hard to see. I don't know if you can see it, but track for the boys 4x400, we came in first place. For the track for the girls 4x100, we came in third place. And for the track boys 4x100 again, I don't know why that's there. 4x100, we came in third. Track girls 4x800, we came in fourth. And track boys 4x800, we came in first. So some of the names of those players are Landon Arentz, Tony Zamora, David Resendez, Jesse Garcia, Lindsay Sauceda, Naya Bustos, Annabelle Garcia, and I apologize, Karis Johns, Nemo Bryant, Samad Williams. It's very difficult to see, but I wanted to shout some of you guys out, and thank you so much for going down and having such a good track meet. That represents us very well here in Okeechobee. We're winning some games there, so good job. Girls lacrosse tonight at 6, baseball over at Treasure Coast, and softball is at home at 7.
Freshmen, get into your email. I did send you some information. It's all in one email to make it easier, but there's information about PERT Friday, which is going on at IRSC this Friday. I had some questions about, do I need to go take this test? Okay, so if you're planning to take dual enrollment potentially during the summer or in the fall, yes, you need scores. There are college level or college ready scores that are required. Also, check your GPA. You're going to need at least a 3.0 to be taking those classes. So if that's you, there is a fast track dual enrollment for student learning success. That's the summer. And so if that's something that you didn't take with Miss McCoyne this year and you want to take it in the summer so you could take additional dual enrollment at some point next year, or after that, then definitely get over there and take it. If you have never taken the PERT this first time, as my understanding from reading the flyer, it's free. If you have taken it previously, you will have to pay, I think it's $20 to take it, but they're also giving out gift cards. So I guess it kind of evens out if you look at it that way. I'm not thinking you can use the gift card to pay for the test. I don't think it works that way. I think you take the test and then you get the gift card after. So if you're interested in that, check out the email. Also, the IRSC summer camp programs that they have. There's also information, the applications in that email. So it has a lot in one. If you have any, please let me know. Ms. Shirley?
All right. So trash is looking a lot better outside at lunches. There are still a couple of areas that need a little bit of work, but overall, I'm seeing some improvement. So please continue picking up your trash and making our campus look beautiful. Have a great day.
Speaking of that, I saw some pictures on Facebook of the Interact Club and all that hard work that they did. That huge shout out to those guys. The pictures were just amazing. So thank you. Anytime we can get campus beautification, we really appreciate those efforts there. All right, make it a good one as together we
Move forward.
That'd be great.
And B?
Brahmins
All
day. All day.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Jeremy Anderson here. Check this out. I want to talk to you real briefly about bullying. I get it, and I know what you're probably thinking. Oh my God, another video about bullying. That's right. Another video about bullying. Like, it happens so much. It happens so often, and we got to put a stop to it. And guess what? You got the power. Even if you've been a bully in the past, you got the power to say, you know what? I don't want to be that person no more. I don't want to be someone that hurts people. I don't want to be someone that takes away from people. I don't want to be someone that picks on people that's smaller than me. I want to have a better character. I don't want to be the one that sets the house on fire. I want to be the one to put the fire out. I don't want to be the one that causes crime and bad things happen. I want to be the one that protects our community. Right? You don't want to be the perpetrator. You know what I'm saying? You want to be the one that comes and brings aid, right? And so you have a choice. Now, you might be watching this and say, I've never bullied anybody, but I've been a bully myself. Well, I want to challenge you to use your power. Use your power. When I say use your power, I mean use your voice. When you see something, you got to speak up. Right? Because you give them your power when you stay silent. You give them your power when you don't say anything. You give them your power when you don't hold them responsible. And I know you might be feeling like, well, what if they say something? They're going to say, I'm just scared or I'm afraid. That's fine. You know what I'm saying? But we really see that they are scared or that they are afraid if they're doing the things that they're doing. I need you to take back your power and use your voice. If you see something, say something. I need you to use your influence. Some of you watching this video, you got crazy influence within your school. There's so much personality, so much style, so much influence that you've been gifted with. You can use that. I want to see a day. I want to see an environment. I want to see a school where when bullying takes place, as opposed to other kids laughing at the one that was bullied, a bunch of people sit back and say, hey, that's not cool. Don't ever do that. That's not funny. That's not nice. And now the bully feels like, wow, oh, that's not cool no more. No. I want us to create a type of culture that where everybody, regardless of how they speak, regardless of what they look like, regardless of what their sexual orientation or their religious beliefs, like regardless of where they come from, the color of their skin, the texture of their hair, regardless of what they have going on. We show them love. We show them affection. Like, that's the fabric of America. That's what makes America great. When we are able to accept and love and affirm and pour into, you know what I'm saying, and bring out the best and see the best in people. That's what makes us powerful. And you all, I'm so passionate about this because you all are our future leaders. You all are the future city councilmen and congressmen and senators and teachers and engineers and principals and counselors and police officers. You all are the future. And if our country is going to have a fighting chance and take back our place in the moral world, then we've got to be willing to stand up and say the bullying stops on our watch. We've got to be willing to say, if I see something, I'm going to say something. We've got to be willing to be the type of young men and women that says, you know what, I'm going to do the best that I can do within my ability to advocate and bring relief and aid to those who are struggling and suffering. I want to see a school. I want to see a culture where bullying doesn't exist. I want to see a place where it's lame to be a bully. I want to see a school where it's corny to be bullying. I want to see an environment where people are like, why would you do that? What's wrong with you? Like, I want to see that type of response. as opposed to a bunch of people laughing because they want to fit in with the cool crowd. Here's the reality. I speak at a lot of jails. I go to a lot of detention centers with people that's locked up. And when I sit with them, you know what they tell me? It started when I was in school. I was bullying people. I was picking on people. And when I look up and see where they are today, behind bars, it breaks my heart. You all don't have to experience that. You all don't have to be that way. You all can make a change now for the better. So again, if you're watching this and you know you've been a bully in the past, you ain't got to be a bully no more. You know now that your actions, your behavior, it hurts people. You know now that what you do has the power to hurt somebody's feelings. They might laugh and act like it doesn't really affect them, but when they go home at night, when they look in the mirror, their feelings are hurt. They feel a certain type of way. Now they're questioning their worth and their doubt. The suicide rate is so high in our country. People are already trying to barely hang on, and then they have to come to school and deal with some of this hatred. No. You can change. And those of you that's like, no, I'm not a bully, but I have been bullied, and I've seen people being bullied, then now you have an opportunity to do something about it. Now you can use your voice. Now you can use your influence. Now you can use your heart, and you can treat other people how you want them to treat you. I believe that's what goes to show the test and character of people today. Is when we can ask ourselves, how would I want someone to treat me? Let me make sure I give that same respect, that same love, that same treatment to the next person. And I believe that when you do that, that's going to take your life to one level, and the next level, and the next level, and we're going to look up, and you're going to be doing some absolutely amazing things. I know it's possible because I lived a life where I struggled and I failed and I had bad attitude and bad behavior and bad grades. And I got to a point where I said, you know what? I don't want to fail no more. I want to be successful. I want to thrive. I want to travel the world. I want to drive a nice car. I want to be educated. I want to get degrees. I want to write books. I want to be successful. It's inside you. It's already inside you. But it's time for you to show the world how great you can be.
What did you hear Jeremy say? He told you to speak up and use your voice. All of our schools participate in Sandy Hook Promises Say Something. That program teaches us that if we see something dangerous or potentially dangerous, we must say something. We need to be upstanders, not bystanders. Use your voice. You have the power to help and change. What do we mean by bystander versus upstander? A bystander is someone who witnesses the bullying. If that bystander does nothing to stop the behavior, like tell a trusted adult, or report the situation to a school administrator, that bystander is silently saying that he or she supports the bullying behavior. Instead, be an upstander. An upstander is a person who helps and intervenes on behalf of the person being bullied. If it is a safe situation, tell the bully to stop, or this is not okay. Many times, the situation does not feel safe. This is when you need to immediately tell a trusted adult. Remember, use your voice and be an upstander. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Teachers, please pause the video now to review the concept of bystander versus upstander. Let's watch this video about the bystander effect.